Welcome to the Mike Nowak Show with Peggy Malecki. No, that's not Peggy Malecki there. That is Nina Kraus, PhD. She has written a brand new book called, and let's see if I can get this right. There we go. Of Sound Mind, How Our Brain Constructs a Meaningful Sonic World. Now, this is a little off the beaten path for what we do on this show, but as you'll find out, not really so much. Nina, welcome. I'm so glad you're going to be with us this Sunday.
Thank you.
I'm going to play something here, and I want you to explain to folks what they're listening to. And this is a tease for what you'll be hearing and seeing on Sunday morning. So, what did they just get there, Nina?
They just got a MIDI recorder playing a little snip of A Hard Day's Night.
Okay, here's the part that will blow you away.
Ah,
Well, it sounds like the MIDI needs a little tuning there. What happened?
so that is the response from someone's brain that we have been able to to capture by using scalp electrodes. And of course, as I'm talking to you now, the neurons in your brain that respond to sound are producing electricity, and we can measure this, and then we can sonify it. We can play it back through a speaker in the same way as right now. You're hearing my voice that's going through a microphone, and then you have electrical pulses that then get translated into a speaker.
You've got to be kidding me. I mean, you can hook up wires to someone's brain and play the brain waves through a speaker. Now, is what they were was that simultaneous to what they were hearing?
You may, if you remember back to the clips that you heard, there were three different versions
Mm-hmm.
of A Hard Day's Night, and those were three different people. They were just three, healthy brains. And the point that I'm making is that we all hear the world differently. We all hear the world differently based on our life and sound,
Mm-hmm.
the music we've made, the languages we speak, the noise that we have to bear, all of those things um, go into making and creating our vast sound mind.
Yeah, I didn't mean to throw you with that question. I just had this thought that were the brain waves responding to the music they heard on the MIDI simultaneous to that, or does the brain then first process it and then you get that signal from the brain?
I'm sorry, it's simultaneous.
Okay, so it was that was the point I was making, and this is the kind of stuff that Nina is talking about in her new book, and she goes into the realms of music, bilingualism, reading. What would hearing have to do with reading? That seems surprising. It.
Language is rooted in sound.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So
but people
if you're going,
don't they don't read out loud, right? I mean, some people do, but you would think if you're
but in
reading.
fact, if you're going to be figuring out how to read, first you need to be able to hear the sound, and you need to be able to link the sound that with a symbol on a page. So you first learn to speak, and then you learn to read.
And by the way, you should know that Nina is a Northwestern University professor, neuroscientist, and director of the renowned BrainVolts Lab. And you can go to brainvolts.northwestern.edu and find all of this stuff on there, including some clips like the one I just played. And other stuff that is going to absolutely amaze you. And this is what we're going to talk about on Sunday. We're even going to talk about birds and animals. I didn't know, for instance, that sea lions had a sense of rhythm. Now, come on, how does one find out that sea lions have a sense of rhythm?
Yeah, well, they do. You know. you watch, you observe, and it's not every animal, like your dog, for example, is not going to wag its tail to the beat of a song, but certain birds and certain other animals are able to move along to a beat, but it's actually rather rare in the animal kingdom, and it is typically associated with animals that are vocal.
And it all has to do with hearing and how we process the hearing, how it gets into our brains, how it travels from our brains back down our systems. It's all interconnected. And I am so looking forward to our conversation on Sunday. You're even going to get to see a cockatoo dance to Queen. All right. We promise. That's what we will have on the show this Sunday. Again, Nina Kraus, author of a Sound Mind, and it's on the Mike Nowak Show this Sunday at 9 a.m. streaming live. Go to our YouTube page and do subscribe to the channel. You can also go to MikeNovak.net. Nina, I'm looking forward to talking to you this Sunday.
Likewise.